What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Glad to have you guys back. No pre-workout today. It's already 4 o'clock. I'm gonna try and be in bed asleep by 10 o'clock. So that gives us about 6 hours. Right now we're headed to do leg day at the gym. We took a day off yesterday. Family was sick. And so I had to take care of them, make sure that they were all good, make some dinner for everybody. It felt good to be home. I've been working 10 and a half hour shifts, and the heat is kicking my butt, but I'm staying hydrated, so it's really not that bad. But yeah, we got the day off basically yesterday, and no jiu-jitsu this week, no jiu-jitsu last week, just between work and the extended hours at work and the gym, obviously. I just haven't made time for jiu-jitsu. Jiu-jitsu is not a priority like it used to be for me. I think about it often. I feel guilty. I feel all kinds of emotions because I'm paying for jiu-jitsu, and jiu-jitsu is not cheap. It is not cheap. And I've been doing it for years, and I'm really not progressing like I was when I first started. So there's a lot there to think about. And yeah, I miss it bad, but I don't miss it enough to make it a priority because I just have other things going on right now. I don't feel like I'm in a season of my life where I'm going to be competing, even though it seems like this year, like that's the thing right now, is just like compete. Because like when I first started a few years ago, there was like one big tournament, maybe two, that everyone would go and you would meet everybody from like all over the state. But it seems like now this year, it's like everyone's hosting events and everyone's going and cross training and doing these events and competing. And that's awesome. I'm just not in a season of competing right now. We have 290 days till our cruise, till we go to the Bahamas. And my goal, which has been my goal pretty much every single year now for the last, I don't know, 3-4 years, is to get back to sub 12%. So this year I'm making it a goal to get stage lean ready, and I'm going to be doing a little pose. It's going to be really fast. It's not going to be anything crazy. But my first day on the cruise, I'm going to go find a gym on the cruise ship and do a little posing routine. I'm going to treat it like this prep is going to be treated, or like prep is going to be treated like we're doing a show. So I'd like to get stage lean ready. Obviously, I've cut hella weight before. I've lost hella weight before. I've never done a bodybuilding cut before. So I'm kind of excited to see, what we do. I know we're going to get dry or whatever the term is. We're going to get lean. So I'm super excited. And because of that, competing and going cross training and putting jiu-jitsu at the forefront is just not where I'm at anymore. And I think about it a lot, like I said, and it sucks, but it is what it is. I'd like to do it as a form of cardio. I'd like to do jiu-jitsu for the rest of my life because it's just, I love the lifestyle, I love the art, I love the community. I think jiu-jitsu is absolutely amazing. And my priority right now is getting stage lean ready for the cruise. I really want to be on top of my content as well. I really want to get serious about making content. I do have a CDL test coming up in less than a week, and I'm really hoping that I can pass it in the first try, if not, the second try. Obviously, if I don't pass it the first time, but I do believe I can. If I lock in this next week and really study and just polish everything, I really do believe I'll pass the test. I gotta lock in. I got a pre-trip. I gotta go around and do like, this is what this does, and this is what, there's a lot to that. It's just like, this is the coolant reservoir. It's not broken, damaged, or cracked. It's not leaking. The cap seal is not broken, damaged, or rotted. It's not leaking. The cap is secured. And you have to do that on a bunch of parts. You got to do like the end cap test, obviously the walk around itself. Then you got to, I don't know if they do the course first. You got to do you gotta do like a little course. And you know, obviously I want to make sure my backing, my off-track backing or offset backing, whatever, off-track, offset backing is like perfect. It's not like you're backing in a straight line. You gotta like back it, turn, straighten it out without breaking the barriers, and then stopping within the cones while looking in your mirrors. It's not as crazy as it used to be from what I hear, but it's also, you know, not easy to get your CDL. Obviously, you gotta practice. I feel pretty confident driving, downshifting, driving on the highway, in town. All that stuff's pretty good. I just need to polish my pre-trip to make it just flow. I want it to flow. I want it to feel natural. And then my offset backing, I want that to be perfect. So I got that coming up in the next week. So I'm trying to get a couple of videos pushed out. I've been like teeter-tottering with the idea of posting daily videos that are going to be like minimal edited, but I wanted to get better at making edited YouTube videos. However, if I want to post more and get better at posting more and like building a good workflow and then like slowly implementing like edits where I'm not spending a whole bunch of time like I have been. I think that would be good. Maybe not every day, but maybe like every other day, where I just like film myself going to the gym. You know, what's on the agenda? What are we eating? Post, pre-workout meal, just kind of a small update. You know, we got 290 days left of the cruise, so it might be every day, it might be every other day. I'm working a lot. I'm a busy dad, so there's just a lot that goes into this. But I just want to like have fun with it and just get better at a workflow for content. So I do have some goals I'm working on. You know, it just seems like it's always like there's a lot, and every time I go to polish the goals, it's always something to add or something to take off because I just don't have time to do that goal, or it's just not a priority because there's a lot I want to get done, but I also have like a priority list. Short-term goals, long-term goals, all that fun stuff. Like today's goal is to go in here and crush legs without any pre-workout. I've had plenty enough caffeine. I don't think I need any more. I'd like to get some sleep tonight. And obviously, maybe I've talked about this in a previous video, maybe I haven't, but I want to get back into streaming. And then, you know, I'm going to have to edit those videos as well. And then I'm going to have to just figure out getting somebody to do my clips and my shorts, because that just seems like it's going to be a lot. I know like the easy part is just like putting the camera on, recording, and then editing the videos how I have been, and just, you know, continue to get better like that. But I have so much footage, and I want to like start clipping, not like clip farming per se, but just like start uploading more short form content. And you know, maybe I could just do that and make it simple for myself, and just, I have time at work where I get breaks. And I think maybe I'll start with just like one video a day, or if I have time on my breaks, I can do 2 videos or 3 videos a day. You know, it seems like I'm gonna have to go in through like the long form clips and get the clips out of it and then upload those. So it's like record the videos, edit the videos, clip the videos maybe while I'm editing them. That would probably make more sense. Oh, that's a good little 30-second pocket. I can clip that out. Boom. So it's like just doing that every single day, trying to make a video and just coming up with better ideas to make a better workflow. But yeah, streaming, the CDL, the 300 days, for getting stage lean ready for the cruise, making it to the gym, going to jiu-jitsu, being a good father. I have a freaking garden I got to tend to. I just got my first 2 cucumbers. I got my first 2 strawberries. Just little things that are just consuming my life in a good way, in a very, very good way. Now I just remembered I got to clean the garage. I've got I got a bucket that I throw empty cans in, and we've been saving that for work, that I got to fill up a bag and take it to work. There just seems like there's an endless list, you know, but I'm excited. We're at FGF Barbell right now. We're about to get in here and go crazy with the legs. I did bring my bag, so if I'm feeling froggy, I think I might make a little bit of pre-workout now that I'm talking about it. So let's go ahead and get in here, mix up a little bit more caffeine. We got 6 hours till we're asleep. I think we'll be okay if we take a little bit more caffeine, a little bit more of the good stuff. So let's get in here and let's kill these legs. Okay, deadass, this is my first time doing this. And I'm doing it with 5 pounds. Standing leg curl. 10 reps each leg. And then the last rep, I'm gonna hold for 10 seconds. Yeah. Bro, that's pretty heavy for 5 pounds. Yeah, we're cooked. We're cooked already. I gotta drive my quad into the machine. All right, hold for 10. Oh, dang. I can go up and wait. That was my first set after my warm-up set. Yeah, today's gonna suck. Good. 15 felt really good, but we're gonna push it to 20, see how we do. All right, 20. Oh, not too bad. Okay, good activation on that one. Actually kind of felt it on my off leg, but that felt pretty good. Right back here. Yeah, I low-key got cooked knees, and I can definitely feel it on that machine. But abductor next, and then we get to go do the leg press and have some actual fun. But let's go ahead and get this knocked out. I always have trouble getting the setup. 50 pounds? Lightweight, literally. There we go. Shit. Come on, man. Jesus Christ. There we go. This is gonna suck. Yeah. Trying to open up my hips. I have really, really tight hips. Damn. I definitely need to work on my hips, my hip mobility. I got tight hips. That's probably why my legs are all jacked up. It's probably why my back's all jacked up, but I do my mobility as often as I can. But yeah, my hips are just like tight. That's a goal I need to write down, is just to loosen up my hips, do the splits. We could do that. Do the splits by the end of the year. What do you guys think? I'm cooked. Okay, I got a few of these left, so I'm gonna knock these out. See you guys at the leg press. There's copyrighted music playing right now, so I might have to mute this or overlay it with some music. The cool thing about this leg press here is that these weights that they have on it are 100 pounds each. And that looks like a 45-pound plate, but I promise it's a 100-pound plate. 4 sets of 20 on the leg press. Let's eat, chap. Let's eat. £200. I never count the sled. Whenever I count the weights, I log it in just the plates. And my highest is 680 for like 10 reps right now. So to some people, it may seem like a lot. It is kind of heavy in my opinion. To other people, it might not be a lot, but you know, it works for me and I'm not comparing myself to anybody. So let's get this working. That'll be a total of 400 for 20 reps. I might be able to do, this is 400, but I might be able to do 500. We'll just see how this set goes. I know I'm not going to get 6 for 20. Oh yeah, this is heavy as hell. That's a Bernie. That's Bernie. There's no way I'm getting that for 500. 5 for 20. That's a good weight. That was a good weight. 450 for 20. Oh yeah. It's burning. It's burning, but it feels good. Oh shit. All right, we're gonna go 490. This is not including the sled. Old heads are here now, so we gotta really show out now. 490 for 20. Yeah. That's easy money. We got 450 just fine. 490 is money. Let's catch our breath and then let's hop into this thing. Easy. Oh shit. Yeah, that's good. Oh yeah. Chevelle. Sin below. This would be more so proof that I actually did my abs today. I hate doing these, but it's got to be done. I'm going to pair these with oblique crunches, but I'm not going to record that. 4 sets. The cool part about FGF more than anything is one of my closest friends, Brandon Harris, operates out of here. But like the owner of the gym, Drew, him and his family are always up here all the time. And it's just good to see them. And they're like the nicest people in the entire world. Just great people. You know, he's happy to have you. And, you know, it's just inspiring to see him still compete, even at an older age. And, you know, it's just encouraging to see him and for him to tell you or tell me like, hey man, I'm glad you're in here. I'm glad to have you back, you know? So it just feels good. I'm super excited. The ab portion of that exercise sucked, but it had to been done. We got goals. But yeah, just a quick little update. Thought that was so cool. Drew, if you see this, you're the man. I appreciate you. And I'll see you next time at the gym. Dinner is spaghetti with turkey meat. But I gotta grab some extra chicken, and it looks like we're doing garlic bread tonight as well. It still feels kind of funny for me to record myself in public, especially being local. Don't want to be like that guy, but I'm kind of that guy. Don't really feel comfortable holding my phone out like this. More like this. It's more like incognito. What do we want? 5 cheese, garlic, or those are just our options? Or what is this? Garlic cheesy bread? Oh. I don't know if there was a chicken shortage last time. That's kind of a tongue twister. Chicken shortage last time, but the price was up. But today it was cheap. It was like all-time low. $23.85 for almost 10 pounds of chicken and a box of cheesy garlic bread. Is that a good deal or nah? It seems like I've been talking really heavy on goals today. We might have to set another goal. Getting comfortable with vlogging or recording ourselves in public. I know we went a little incognito in the Walmart here, but it's just because I'm local. You know what I mean? It's not like I'm in the middle of Oklahoma. Like nobody, and it's not like a big city either. So like, if you go to a bigger city, you'll see people recording all the time. No big deal. But like here, the only people I ever see record is like at the gym, and that's like one other person and myself. Like I always have a tripod and a camera out recording, and then there's usually like one other person recording. Other than that, it's kind of taboo around these parts. But yeah, that's another goal added to the list. Get more comfortable recording myself in public. And on another note, chicken breast is finally down in price, which is crazy. And I think it was because there was a shortage. I said it earlier, chicken shortage. A shortage of chicken. I don't know why it's difficult for me to say shortage. A shortage of chicken shortage. Anyway, $2.33 for a pound of chicken from Walmart. I will say I do have to trim the fat off myself, and there are supermarkets, because I've tested this. I should have made a video about it. I might have made a video about it. But if you go to a different grocery store, especially here in town, there are at least, 4 or 5 different grocery stores aside from Walmart that are owned by the same company. And they have delis, right? Delis that actually slice their own meats, and they make them look good. They trim the fats off, and they do all that extra work, and it looks so good. It looks great. I've bought it, I've cooked it, I've ate it, and yeah, I mean, is there a big difference? The butchers, the guys that like cut the chicken and whatnot, they will say that there is a difference in quality. There's definitely a difference in price. I will say that there's a difference. Like, you can tell when you get it and when you cook it, there is a difference. But is that difference going to benefit me? So, and it's like, well, obviously the quality of meat's better. How am I supposed to test that if just by the eye it looks better because they trim the fat off? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just the quality of the meat. And I know it's like, what are we even talking about? It's just like, times are tough. Like, it's expensive out here to provide for a family. When, it's in Oklahoma, I believe the average minimum wage, not the average. The minimum wage right now is like $7.25, and you're probably thinking, bro, what? However, you can go and get a warehouse job, or you can go get like a plant job, and they'll start you off at like $25, $26 an hour, but you're working crazy hours. You're working crazy hours, and you're there all the time. And it's like it's a type of environment where like you're there all the time, you're working, you're putting in the effort, that's great. But if you die or you get sick or something, it's like, bye, we don't need you. I've worked for all kinds of companies. Like, I've known the boss of a company as far as like a small business, and all types of businesses. I've worked in all types of businesses. The smaller, and see, it's like double-sided. The small business is not going to pay you as much as the big business, but the community, the environment, the way that you were treated is usually, for the most part, better working for a small business owner. It's just the pay is not as great, and that's what sucks. And then working for these bigger companies, obviously they say they care about you. But yeah, you get paid well and do your job. And if you get sick or you have an inconvenience, you got to go. I've sat in a meeting before and been told, if your hobby is getting in the way, if your girl's getting in the way, like even if you're married or your religion's getting in the way, you got to stop. You got to cut it off. You got to let those go. They really wanted you to devote your life to the job. And I was sat there in that meeting. When I was told this, I was like, dude, you are absolutely A up. And eventually I was let go. But anyway, that's a whole different story, crazy story. But yeah, it's like in Oklahoma, yes, the housing costs and the cost of living is a lot lower in a majority of states, blah, 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 blah. But it's still tough. It's still tough. Maybe people will say, watching this, or have a debate of like, it's a skill issue, it's an operator issue, just work harder. Why should we have to work harder? Like, yes, you should be a good worker. Yes, you should work hard. You should aim to have a good work ethic, but you shouldn't have to break your damn back to afford groceries, to afford a roof over your head. You know, it's like, you don't need a lot of money to live good. Where I'm from, I make like middle wage money. I'm not making anything crazy, but I make enough money that we can live on the better side, or the good side of the town, in a good neighborhood where we don't have to worry about crackheads or people breaking in or people getting kidnapped. You never know, but like, this part where we live, it's safe. It's safe. It's not I don't live in a big giant house. I live in a nice little cozy home, roof over our head. Our son is taken care of. We got 2 fridges. Yeah, if that says anything, not bad, right? That have food in them, that they're stocked up. We always have food. We're good. We're taken care of, but we're not living above our means either. And, we can afford to go out and buy Chick-fil-A whenever we want Chick-fil-A. It's like, I can buy Young LA. I can buy my lady some nice stuff. I can buy my son monster trucks when we go to the groceries every single time. We live okay, right? But we want to go on vacations and do stuff. It's like, we can't really afford to do that. I had to sell my Mustang because I took a pay cut, because I wanted to work in a better environment and work my way back up, and this and that and the other. But it's a grind. And so hopefully I get the CDL pretty soon, pretty quick. Then I can get heavy operator equipment, and then get a really good pay bump, and just able to do more with the family. We are saving up for a cruise, though. It's like, Mason, you said you couldn't afford a vacation, but you're going on a cruise. We are sacrificing a lot, and we're saving for over 10 months. So, you gotta have a little discipline to save a little bit of money. And it's not like crazy expensive. If you think about it, it's a little over like $3,000. And some people are gonna be like, $3,000, what are you doing? But that's like $500 in 6 months. It's like, we're okay. We're doing okay, but I know that we can do better. And I don't think everybody should work super hard, break their body, to earn a living. And like, yes, going to school and getting a skill, doing trade, college, like, yes, there's places for that, and this, that, the other. But there's so much to it. And I know I'm getting on a tangent right now, but those are just my thoughts right now on all of that. So yeah, anyway, it's spaghetti night. We got some chicken and some garlic bread. I'm gonna go in here and cook up some turkey and some noodles and relax with the family. And I just realized I have to go back to the store because I forgot spaghetti sauce. So let's spin the block, go get some spaghetti sauce, and I'll meet you guys in the kitchen. All right, we got the spaghetti sauce, and we got the cheesy garlic bread going in the air fryer. Also, turkey meat's cooked. We got the noodles going. 6 ounces of turkey meat, and I believe, I gotta look at it, 200 grams or so of the noodles, the cooked noodles, and then a piece of garlic bread or 2. All right, what are we doing? Monster trucks? Grave digger. Choco Loco! Oh! 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 Who is that? Oh! Yeah, Wreck Deck. Oh! 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 Yeah, that was you. Oh! Out. Ready? Oh! Ready? Oh! Grave digger. Oh my goodness.
I see what over. I see over.
Dinner's ready!
They were digger.
Grave digger. Let's go get some spaghetti. Come
Digger.
on, dinner's ready.
I was digger.
Come on, dinner's ready.
Hey.
Come on. Ride your bike, come on.
Oh,
Ready, go.
one was fly.
I got you.
One was fly.
I got you.
Foot.
Ready? Drive.
No, other hand.
Oh, other hand? This hand?
No, other hand.
Okay. You drive. Steer. Steer. Ready? Turn. 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 Oh, it lights up. Oh my goodness. Woohoo.
Mommy started.
Okay, dinner's ready.
Oh, what's mine there? Oh, really?
That baby makes Dado so happy.
Excuse me.
All right, guys, here it is. Dinner. Turkey, pasta, cheesy garlic bread. I know the cheesy garlic bread isn't the healthiest, and especially for my cut. However, you know what? I did good on my calories, and it was leg day, and yeah, I think we're okay. We're not doing any crazy numbers or anything like that, and we got like 290 days. So yeah, I think this is gonna go down and sit just fine. We're gonna watch a movie. I'm gonna edit this video, and see you guys in the next video, I guess. Yeah. Mm-hmm.